Welcome back to another episode of Pain in the Game. It ain't personal, it's just game.
SF Tracks, baby.
SF Tracks.
Welcome back to another episode of Pain in the Game. It ain't personal, it's just game. Now, we got a special group of ladies with us. We talking about the Huntsville car culture. Just something different that we're doing this time out, or time around. Ladies, how y'all doing?
You're doing good. How are you?
Great. Go ahead and give me some energy. Ladies, what the hell? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. Tell us where y'all from and why y'all here.
You know,
Introduce your name.
I'm City Girl, Big Sixes. I'm originally from Indiana, but I moved here when I was about 5. So I've been here ever since in Huntsville. So they've been treating me real good. I got a whole other different family, so just real good hospitality. So.
I like that. And yourself? You?
Me?
Yes.
I'm from Huntsville.
You from Huntsville?
Yes.
You nervous?
No.
Okay. You from Huntsville. You Huntsville. So tell us what it's like being in Huntsville and, the car culture of here.
Well, the car culture in Huntsville has been going on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So at what point do you want to start talking?
We just going to right now, we're just going to introduce, but as far as that, yes, the Huntsville part, man, the culture. That's all I just really want to know. Yourself, you?
I'm from Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Bow Terrace.
Okay, shit. Let them know what Bud Terrace is.
BT finest.
Oh, Lord.
South side till I die.
On God.
On God.
Stand on it.
That part.
All right.
Hey, my name's Latoya. I'm actually from Greenville, Mississippi. I've been here in Huntsville about 21 years.
21 years. Oh, my God, it's a lifetime.
Yep.
Yourself?
I'm Whitney,
How you doing, Whitney?
with the ish on all handles. I'm from Harvest, Alabama.
Okay. We countryside. Okay. Ladies, we're going to dive into it.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Now, as we're talking about the car cultures. We see we're in rolling museums, and shout out to Ed. Thank you for the love.
Appreciate it.
Yes. And we're talking about the car culture of Huntsville, but we talk about the ladies side of it. What y'all have to deal with, deal with, and what comes with that, And so we're just gonna dive into it, man. So what made y'all get into the game? Start us off, Whitney.
Me, I've always been part of the car culture.
Uh-huh.
My father and my uncles, they all got old schools, all got nice old Oldsmobiles or whatever you want to call it. But we used to be at the racetrack or whatever. So I've always been in it. But I got invited to my first June Fest probably about 5 years ago.
Okay,
and
so
I've been
you
in it
OG.
ever since. Yeah,
Okay, so you knee deep in this shit.
pretty much.
All right. So tell us.
Mine's actually started where, being with Junebug and, Courtney, it's kind of like they inspired me to, like, hey, go and mount that car up, and I just went from there.
Oh shit. Was that difficult?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It ain't easy.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I started with cars with my baby daddies.
Mm-hmm.
All my baby daddies had cars with rims, and they was
Out there, it was outside. It was outside.
It was outside.
Uh-huh.
So it inspired me. I'm basically kind of like a little tomboy. So I like it. I love it.
It rubbed off on you.
It rubbed off on me, 100%.
All right. Ashley, one of the OGs to this.
Well, it started a long time ago. Mostly with street racing,
Mm-hmm.
the racetrack,
Oh.
to these car shows.
And tell us the transition, like how long was that ago? Like was it many years ago? Like let's say over a decade, 20, how many? Like
Definitely so.
Definitely. Yeah.
So always being around it, whether it's at the track or the street.
Mm-hmm. So that's where it started for you.
Yep.
All right. City girl, let them know.
You already know who I get it from. Big OG Frank. Get it from him. Ever since I was little, like, he stayed having cars, rims, beat, all that. I grew up with it, period. So y'all already know. As soon as I got old enough, remix after remix.
So you was inherited to this.
Oh, you know it. For
Hey,
sure.
shout out to OG
For
Frank,
sure.
man.
Shout
Wherever
out
you
to
at in the
OG
world, shout out to you,
Frank.
brother.
Big pop.
Yes, yes, yes. All right then. So, I would say this. What made you ladies just dive into this game? I mean, like what did the game just choose you or what?
Definitely chose me. For sure.
Let me ask a better question. How did your car choose you? How does it fit on you?
Me, personally, my car, the car that I have, I was inspired by a Caucasian,
Mm-hmm.
the body style,
Mm-hmm.
and I just chose to flip it. I was inspired by a lot of people, a lot of my people here, about, mounting up, this, that, and the third. Like, I just did it. You know what I'm saying? First Volvo on 8. It's the first Volvo in the world on 8. So I just chose, you know what I'm saying? Be different.
That's a major accomplishment.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out
sure.
to you.
For sure.
Ladies, dive in. Dive in. Don't be shy now. Go ahead and get into it. Yes.
It's the same way with me. Like, I was actually supposed to go 6s that year. And Ray, he called me. He was like, hey, can you get up here to Quavers? I was like, yeah, what's going on? He said, I got some rims for you. I was like, all right. So Courtney, which is Straight, who does my car, he had already ordered my lift kit for my 26s.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up there to Quavos. Ray was like, hey, I got some wheels for you, but they ain't the size you want. I was like, okay. What you
And
want
wait a
for me?
minute. You just can't run past that. That's the size you want. Nigga, this is what I paid for.
Right.
So what are you talking about?
So we get up in there, we looking. I'm like, oh, I like them. He was like, only thing is, they some 8s. I was like, oh, Courtney gonna kill me. So I was like, all right, let me get them. I got them. I called Courtney. I was like, hey, I got some good news and some bad news. He was like, what's up? I said, you want the bad or the good first? He was like, what's the bad news? I said, I got some wheels. And he was like, all right. So then that's when it got to, I was like, but they ain't the size I told you. And he was like, what size is that? I said 8. He was like, what the hell?
You gonna have to cut them. You gonna have to cut them.
So, hey, he made it happen. He made it happen.
Whitney?
I'm more support. I'm just part of the car culture. But I mean, if I'm with my brother, Boss All Trucker, I mean, we either gonna be in the lifted truck or we gonna be in the Grand National or we gonna be in the Impala. I mean, it's any kind of pick you want.
Oh, okay. So you got range. You got range. That's what
I'm
that
just a driver. I'm the more support.
Oh, okay. So they call it a designated more support driver.
Yeah.
So here,
I let him have his fun and I drive it home.
oh Lord, we all need one of them. We all need one of them. Ashley, how did your car choose you?
Well, after it started with my Altima.
Mm-hmm. Was that one of your first cars or just,
That was the first one I put rims on.
Okay.
So it started with that. When I took them off, it just didn't work no more. I knew I wanted the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So ended up finding what I wanted. Perfect. As far as the wheels, it started with, I was originally gonna get some factory 26s.
Factory? You don't want no fucking factory.
I started thinking about the price.
Uh-huh.
It's too close.
Uh-huh.
So at that time, it was hard to find anything big with chrome.
Uh-huh.
I ended up finding them at ATL Customs in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh shit. Okay.
I found the wheel that I wanted. It was chrome, it was 30. Ended up going there to get them. Shrek also put my wheels on as well.
Courtney, they love you out here, man. Big Fluff, shout out to you. Continue.
So once that happened, I just kept coming up with different ideas.
Okay.
Just kept changing stuff.
Okay.
Just kept changing.
So ladies, let me ask you this question. Since we have a culture here, and y'all are part of this culture. What do y'all think about this culture, the car culture here in Huntsville, or North Alabama?
I think we have the best car culture.
Yeah.
I think it's evolving. Over the years, it's definitely evolving. It's getting better every year.
It's getting better every year.
I think the pressure really on Huntsville for real.
Most definitely is.
At the end of the day, Huntsville, hands down, we got the most females with the best cars.
No cap.
I don't care what nobody thinks.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
You don't have 5, 6, 7 cars mounted up in another city. Pull up.
Thank you.
If you don't pull up with 5 or 6 cars mounted up, you ain't talking about nothing.
If you don't have no fleet, you ain't on fleet. Right? You know what I'm saying?
No shade to no other cities. I'm just saying, man, me and my girls, we support each other, not just in the car world, as family, as mothers, as friends, as sisters. We support each other on whatever.
It's a camaraderie.
Yeah, it's deep. It's not just about cars. We stand 10 toes behind each other, period.
I like that, a sisterhood built. It's something that brought y'all together, that
Yes,
connected,
right.
Yes,
and it brought y'all into a sisterhood.
Yes.
And that's a rare thing amongst ladies, I
Yeah.
would say. But y'all holding that down.
Yeah, and one thing about it, people like to say, oh, this person don't like this person. None of us have ever had a beef.
Shouldn't.
Cause we don't get down like that. So we ain't on that type of time. We humble, we cool as the F. Like we don't get down like that.
No need to.
No need.
No need to. You know what I'm saying? Because once y'all, I feel like this, when everybody's moving in a certain direction,
Yeah.
and everybody's playing their part, which there's no real part to play.
Right.
It's just you being genuine.
Right.
You
Yeah.
don't need all that.
For sure.
Yeah. So, my next question. How did y'all feel, what was your first car trophy like? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever won anything?
I have.
Well, elaborate.
So my first trophy, it actually came to me by surprise because when I say like, man, Shrek and Big A, like they got my car ready within a month. Like from paint to wheels to lift to cut, I fluffed them out.
Look, getting your car out within a month's time is a miracle.
Right.
Damn.
But a miracle. I've seen some wild shit in this car culture. I've seen guns pulled on, painters, and all sorts of shit with my own eyes. So,
Yeah.
shout out to Big A. We already know about you, Fluff. But anyone else? Trophies? Huh?
You got to shout out Chris Hecklin.
Oh, shout out to Big Chris. Shout out to Big Chris Acklin. You know what I'm saying?
That's the paint man there,
The
guys.
big paint guy.
Oh,
You know what I'm
God.
saying? That's probably one of our number ones in the city.
Yeah, for sure. Me, my first trophy, and I'm gonna say this because we were in Mississippi, I think, at a car show. I didn't have anything but wheels.
Okay.
Toya was put together. They put us against each other.
Yeah.
So Toya won.
Uh-huh.
It was motivation to me, you know what I'm saying, from her, because they did put me up on game like, hey, you got a nice car, but this car here got
Complete.
A, B, C, and D. You just got A and B. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of motivated me to go and do a whole lot more to my car because I wasn't all the way together. I thought, oh, just put some wheels on the car and you're going to go, you know.
Like
And-
typical everybody else.
yeah, but it didn't work like that. So I can say, like, as far as her, she motivated me a lot this year, well, last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to do different stuff to my car.
Okay.
She won.
Hands down.
Yeah, she won.
Alright.
But when it comes to the trophies, we don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
All of us, as long as Huntsville, if we bring home a trophy, it's for all of us.
That was basically leading into my next question, though. To
Oh,
be
okay,
honest
that's
with
what's
you.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like how is competition like? Not amongst y'all, just amongst the whole crowd. Like tell me what is competition like when you guys show up as a fleet.
Oh, we going to show out, like, period. Like, if it's all of us, you know, Flip God, Jamil, OG, you know,
Shout out to
pull up
Flip
with
God.
them, period. when we got all them underglows and wheel lights, we coming to show off for Huntsville. Period. Like hands down.
So what would you encounter with y'all competition?
Nothing.
I think about that.
What was that? Nothing?
I said nothing.
Here we go standing on business again. Yeah.
I'm
So,
say it again, no shade. But I mean, we come hard everywhere we go.
so y'all come to slay.
Being a spectator, I see. I mean, just because you got a scat pack and you roll in, don't mean you gonna win nothing. These girls got color, they got paint, wheels, interior done, and they shit clean.
What
Easy
more
as
else to
that.
say?
You got a scat pack.
That's
you drove it off the
factory.
lot. It's factory.
It's factory.
You can go fast.
You can go fast.
I want to go fast.
You can go fast.
Everybody want to go fast.
You gotta
Hey, I'm about to
Uh,
be skating. You can go on past. I'm about to be skating.
They gonna be seeing you while you going fast.
For sure.
All right. I like that. I like that. So, obviously, what choice of color, like as you building the car, there's always this one good question that we all go through. That choice of color of paint. What paint did you guys choose, and why did it choose you? Or what made you go in that direction?
So me, I had got into a little fender bender. Somebody hit me, so that
Insurance
right there.
I'm a big fan of that. You can run in my car right now. I need it.
Nah, but you know, I had gotten into a little fender bender, and you know, I was talking to my little paint man, and he gave me some samples out, and it was like a blue with a pearl in, like a blue. I was like, that right there, I'm gonna go and get that, cause I ain't seen that, so I was like, let me go ahead and get that. Took about a month later, it was just sitting there in the cold, just looking good. I finally came up on it. You put the light on it. I said, oh yeah, that right there, that's it.
It chose
like,
you.
that chose me right there. Period. Like ever since then, I love it. I love it.
And that feeling.
Yeah.
That feeling. So it was overwhelming for you.
Oh yeah, definitely was. Still is to this day. As soon as I wash it down, wipe it down, let that sun hit it. Flakes hitting. Period. Hitting.
Columbia. Columbia. You. How did that paint choose you?
I would say mostly from that first year when I put my wheels on,
Mm-hmm.
doing all that traveling, just everywhere. Through Alabama, outside Alabama. This nigga right here, I always got something to say.
Stand on your ass.
So I kept debating between, it was a peach color, they called it peach cobbler. And I ended up seeing a picture of it on another SUV. I was like, no, I don't like that color.
Right.
I think it was when we went to Orlando. Just looking at all the colors between Orlando, Indianapolis, I was like, green. Don't see too many greens.
Mm-hmm.
I got to think about back in the day, Chris Ackland old color green,
I remember.
Kissy old color green.
Mm-hmm.
Then I seen a picture, it was a Malibu, and it was like that perfect color. Hit Chris, sent him a picture. He was like, we gotta find a color code. End up finding it, sent it to him. He was like, you sure? I'm like, yes. Actually, I asked him to add some more gold. He was like, no, it's too much. You got too much gold. Got on his nerves.
Captain, we can't take much more of this gold.
So I found it, the lime green, Lamborghini lime green. It's the color that it is.
Oh Lord, man, Lamborghini lime green. Shit, it feel like panties will fall when I just say Lamborghini lime green.
And then Flea as well, because he did all my gold.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Flea. That's another pillar of this community.
Yep.
Virginia.
Me,
Yes.
I just called Chris. Actually, me and Ashley was in the lab at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Getting on his nerves.
Stressing Chris out because we was trying to rush him on our cars, but
This shit take time, man.
Yeah. But you know, females, we want it done. We want it
Impatient.
done right
Ain't y'all
now.
supposed to be the patient ones?
You know, no.
I get
we're
impatient
not.
after a while.
Not in this world.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
It's only a selective few.
Mm.
It's not. It's a variety of men.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only a few of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all the
So
rare
we-
breed.
Yeah, we was kind of trying to tip down at the same time and, you know, bust out at the same time. But I just called Chris. I said, hey, I want an orange. You do what you do.
Hey, you gotta let a professor or scientist science.
And he mixed it together. He sent it to me. I said, that's it.
We got action.
Yep. Go for it.
Lay that motherfucker, spray that
And
motherfucker.
he did that.
Yeah. All
He
right.
did that.
Toy.
So actually, my car been sprayed twice. The first time it was sprayed by Big A and Shrek. Actually, me and Shrek sat in his garage, and I knew I wanted pink. I just didn't know like if I want just regular pink or if I want like
Barbie
a
pink.
color.
Yeah.
Right. So we went through and we finally found Fab Fuchsia Pink Pearl, and I ended up going with that one the first year.
Kind of like this goddamn Ciroc.
That part.
Hey, shout out to Ciroc. Diddy in some shit now, guys. I don't know what he got going.
Right. So with me, of course, I'm with Up Echelon Car Club. We was all sitting at the table. We was trying to know. Alex asked us, "No, what you got coming for next year?" So I knew I wanted to change my wheels. My paint was perfect, but then I couldn't find the wheels I wanted. So I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna flip the paint." So I called Chris.
That's an executive decision right there.
Right. So I called Chris Ackland. He gave me some colors. He was like, "What color do you want?" I said, "I love my pink. Everybody love that pink." So he was like, "All right, I'm gonna send you some stuff." He sent me like 3 different sprays he had, and I looked at them for like a month. I was texting Chris every day, like, "What you think about this? What you think about that?" Didn't even really look at the sprays he gave me, but then ended up going back with the spray he had, and he was like, "Well, what colors you want with?" I said, "Just surprise me." So when they came out the lab, I went back into the lab.
It's harder to pick a color for y'all nails, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
I feel that. All right. Let me ask you this. This is a group question, and I feel like this. Like, do they pay homage? Does your male counterparts or do anybody pay homage to the lady car clubs or anything? Like, I mean, not the lady car clubs, but to the ladies in general in this shit.
Of course. They definitely do that. I mean, I wouldn't say we the backbone of it, but I mean, we really, it's only a little bit of us, you know? So we show out, you know, when we put them lights on, ladies, y'all already know. But
Definitely.
yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to dive in? Like, cause I know there's something y'all got to say. Like, when they pay homage to y'all, like damn, like when they see y'all hop out, and be like, damn, there's some chicks out there doing that, and it gotta feel some type of way for somebody that, you know.
I mean, you do got some people who intimidated. You do have a lot of men that are intimidated, which is there's no reason to be intimidated because we females. Like, I mean, none of us is in competition. We all together, we ride together. You know, it's like Sharo said, it's not, you know, just about the car thing. It's personal too, because like she's been there for me personal and car club wise.
Right.
So it's kind of like we all just stick together. We, you know, it's whatever. But you do have some men that they cool, and then you got like our backbones that's here. They gonna be our support at all times.
And that was gonna lead it to my next question, for real. I mean, I understand the homage part, you know what I'm saying? But how do y'all feel about y'all male counterparts? You know what I'm saying? Because it is a male-dominated kind of like, I would say almost a sport almost.
Yeah, like
people,
football.
we treat it like that.
Yeah. I compare it to football. Me personally, I do. Because football is a male sport.
Right.
You know what
Very
I'm saying?
dominated, male-dominated.
So I look at it like, at the end of the day, we got a big support system from our guys. Like, whatever we need, they gonna pull up.
Right.
They gonna show love.
Right.
They gonna see about us. They gonna see about them kids. They gonna see about that house. If you
Them
need
dogs.
help with the dogs. Like, man, listen. I don't know about nobody else, but our guys are 10 toes behind us, 100%.
Right. Well, sure, hell, you can't really ask for much more than that, really. Really, you can't. You know, so how do y'all feel about the feedback y'all get? the feedback, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always somebody like got something to say about some shit. I'm talking about like the bench warmers, or people that currently got cars.
I would say this one on there. You got some people who gonna come to you. They gonna be like, you know, hey, that's hard. I'm proud of you. You know, you did that. And then you got some that's just like, oh, I like your car, but I would have did this. I would have did that if it were mine, but it ain't yours.
Right. Well, where the fuck your car?
Some that's gonna say, her nigga did that.
Oh.
Let me go.
You know what? I believe you on that because I've been told
That part. Hold on, let me take a sip.
Don't wrap her up.
Cause see, listen, I could say for all of us,
Dollar for dollar.
we work like a dog.
Definitely do that.
Ain't no handouts over here.
Fuck them. What are those?
Man, listen, ain't no handouts nowhere around here. Man, we do this. We did this. Ain't nobody did nothing for us.
Still doing this.
Still. Our guys motivate us 100%. I ain't taking that from them. But when it comes to issuing out that money,
because he who has to go make the rules.
yeah, when it comes to issuing out that money,
Yeah.
we do that. And I'm big on that because a lot of people tell me, oh, your nigga did this, or your baby daddy, or your this and that and that. Man, listen, I was doing this before I had a baby daddy, while I had a baby daddy, after the baby daddy.
Man.
And he's still just
That
the
part.
baby daddy.
That part.
Well, baby daddy? I'm just saying. Well, so we got your take on that. How you feel about that? Dive in.
So, a lot of people think just because my OG, you know, he with the money type shit. So, but they think, oh, well, you know, that's OG daughter, you know, he gonna spoil her or this and that. Nah, really, I work for my shit. You know, I ride motorcycles. I bought my first motorcycle when I was 22, like with my own money. So me with the extra shit, like, oh, well, her OG spoiled her and, you know, he do this and that. Nah, it's really me.
And I can see how people get sidetracked by that, but still, like, as you coming out saying, look, nah, for me to really earn this and put my money down, that's how you gotta take your crown as a queen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I can see where the male counterparts can probably be on some, or somebody that's from the sideline talking about, oh, you need to do this with your car, this and that, that and that. And, you know, tell the camera.
This my shit.
There you go.
Like, this my shit.
Let them know. Let them know. Ashley, how you feel about that?
That's a lot. It's a headache too.
It's a headache.
Every time you pull up somewhere, there must be her nigga car. If it ain't that, then he paid for it. No,
Do you feel like?
neither.
Do you feel like whoever that's saying that got an insecurity complex, or they lacking and they trying to bring you down?
I don't know if that's what it is or if they just meant them. Either way it go, it's not true. And it's easy to ask a question. Just ask mine.
Just ask you, right?
But that's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, money, headaches, all of the above, all at the same time. Especially when you end up having to get something done at the last minute and it's rushing. I think everybody done had a headache with me.
Here come motherfucking Ashley ass. Damn. Come on, motherfucker.
Especially June bug.
I can hear my God. Damn, she calling up back up again.
What's up? What you need?
Yep.
Like, here we go again.
Yes.
But it's a lot of hate. You get a lot of love as well. Appreciate the love most definitely.
You gotta appreciate that. You gotta appreciate that. So, ladies, what kind of mentality you have to stay in this kind of like this area, this space?
Hustle.
I love that word.
It's a major hustle.
A major hustle.
Like, you know, it's kind of like we all got kids, you know, we all single parents. We all working a job, 2 jobs, whatever it takes to get things done. But one thing for sure, we make sure our kids and our household taken care of first.
Priorities.
Our priorities are most definitely taken care of. Because you got a lot of people who think like, oh, she riding on this and we don't never see her kids. Like, we be wanting our kids to come to the shows. They don't want to come.
I hear that. Can't force feed nobody.
Right. But my thing is that we work hard. We most definitely work hard for it. And these cars show it.
The proof is in the pudding.
Most definitely is.
The proof is in the pudding. Like, anybody else want to chime in on that? Like, what kind of mentality do you have to stay in this space?
First of all, I gotta be a love for it.
Passion.
You gotta have that passion.
You gotta
With a
have that
whole
passion.
lot of money, whole lot of headaches,
Yeah.
whole lot of headaches.
Yep, because them headaches will come back 10 times stronger.
10 times stronger.
Mhm.
And that's just being from getting work done here. I've had someone do some work for me out of Indianapolis,
Mhm.
Atlanta a couple of times. Most recently, I took my truck to get my doors done,
What, like the door jams or just like the speakers? What are you talking about?
the speakers.
Okay.
So going there, of course, it's just back and forth several times because it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. Then
That's 300
You from
mi-
Alabama, so they ain't finna put you first.
No. And that you
gotta
gotta
stay on
think.
top of it.
From Huntsville to Alabama, for those who don't know, that's a 3.5 hour drive. And that's the 3.5 hours back. You know what I'm saying? So that we were talking about 7 hours?
That's just one trip though.
That's just one of many. Any other ladies? Like, Whitney, would you care to chime in on that?
What was your question?
The question is, what kind of mentality did you have to stay in this kind of space in this area as a woman dealing with this shit?
I think you definitely still have to have not only the hustle, but you gotta have the confidence for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody ain't confident in what they driving.
This is true.
Okay.
This is true.
Some of them just deal with what they got and just pull up. But I mean, they see you hop out, your music up, door open, you vibing. Everybody can't do it.
Right.
Everybody ain't able.
Yeah.
One thing.
Do they make you feel bad when they not able?
Right.
You know how some people say they like the little jokes, you know what I'm saying? Must be nice. Yeah, they have money. Like, I'd be scared of questions like that. I'd be weary of people like that when they do that to, you know what I'm saying? That's just anything.
Me personally, it don't make me feel bad
Mhm.
because everybody got their hustle for different things.
Mm.
Me, this is a passion for me.
Mm.
It's not something that I'm just doing.
Mhm.
It ain't nothing that I just started doing.
Right.
Like, it's deep. You know what I'm saying? So you may want to take your money and go buy a Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give about a Rolex. I don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather put some 30s on my truck after my 8s. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And people have different passions for different things.
Most definitely.
So one is not better than the other, one is not less than the other.
I like the way that's well put. That's very well put. So, with that being said, as you spoke on this earlier, you says, like, does life be lifing for y'all? You know, like, as far as, because I want to dive a little bit more deeper in that because I want, like, your male counterparts to really understand that, look, man, like, just because we pulling up with these cars don't mean that I don't have life going
Right.
on.
So when we went on to that, it's kind of like, you know, like I said, we all got kids.
Mhm.
We all single parents. We all still out here trying to make it.
Mhm.
And it's much harder on our end than the male.
Mhm.
Because you got some males who take care of their kids and you got some that don't. The ones that don't, of course, they can splurge with no problem. With
see
us
that a lot.
females, it's much harder for us, but we make shit happen.
Right.
Like, we still got to make sure our kids taken care of, take them to school, pick them up, buy them clothes, buy them shoes. We got to pay our bills, pay our rent. We got a lot of stuff to do on top of doing what we're doing as a passion.
Mm.
Off the rip.
So it ain't easy for us at all. It's hard. It's been times where I just sit down and figured out, like, dang, now, I got to pay Chris another $1,000 for to get my car at the paint shop. But guess what?
It's
I
gonna
made
get
that
done.
shit happen.
It's gonna get done. Yeah. Yeah.
But you never know why a person may be in the car culture. It's different reasons. People in it for passion. A lot of people in it for the wrong reasons. You got some people who in it, you never know what a person got going on. It could be, you know, they trying to get their mind off something else. It could be, you know, a getaway for somebody. Like, you never know what a person going through. It's not that we trying to act like we more than anybody or anything like that. We the most humblest people you'll meet.
Agreed.
Like, the only thing you got to do is speak to us, talk to us. You would love to be around us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we all have motivated each other, so none of us is better than the other. We don't look at it like that. When we pull up at other folks' shows, we the same way. So, I mean, we win, we don't, we don't.
Yeah,
But we
it
know-
ain't no hard feelings.
Right.
Because y'all are in it for the passion of it anyway, and the experience.
Yeah.
But hey, we here.
Right.
You
I
know?
like to travel. Me personally. I think I can speak for all of us. Like, we like to experience different cities.
Right.
How they live, how they dress, how they fix their cars up. You know what I'm saying? We like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be a motivation to us. Oh, okay. So you got a light on your roof.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I'm put a light on my roof. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah, because
You know?
I think that's great because it's good to step out of a box.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because traveling will open your mind up to
Yes.
different things.
Most definitely.
And you can bring whatever that's over there back to where you at
Yeah.
and basically shift the culture,
That part.
you know?
Yes, most definitely.
All right, you know, so let me ask y'all a saucy question. Like, let's dive into that so we can go ahead and get these motherfuckers goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't even got nothing to say.
so now, so y'all remember the bopper culture? Let's say the 04 to 08, the bopper culture.
Ooh, that's y'all.
Uh-huh.
308.
Yeah, 0308. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about that screwed up era where it, like, just seeing having a woman on the side of your passenger side. Or, you know, something like that. Like, how do y'all feel about that? As far as y'all are not that, but how do y'all feel about that?
I was a youngest, so that's a y'all question.
I done had that issue where I'd have been bopped on. So I was at the gas station one time. I pulled up, and these girls was on the other side of the gas pump. I guess they didn't know that it was a female driving the vehicle. So they got out their car, they turned the music up, they outside on the car dancing, doing whatever. I'm on the phone with my mom like, what is these girls doing? I'm like, these girls over here dancing and everything. The other girl, she come in front of my car dancing. I'm looking like, what in the world? So I gave them a good 15 minutes to do their little show. And I said, Mama, let me go and go in this store. I get up out the car. They was like, oh my God, y'all, that's a girl. And I'm like, what the hell?
All the time. All the time.
Hoes do the darndest things.
But then you got some females who know it's a girl and don't care. So, I mean, hey, whatever floats they boat.
Hey, I mean, I feel like y'all all have stories about this. Like, y'all all got stories like when y'all
Got something
pulled
about
up.
the end, too.
And yeah, there's some dudes out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me come holler at you, my girl this, my girl that.
It's the inboxes too. You don't let me drive your car.
What?
What? Yeah, you don't let me drive your car inboxes.
I mean, I guess I'm cut for a different mode. Cause I can't even drive really my girl's car like that because, you know, I might put some gas in, I'll run around the street and go get a car wash. I ain't gonna drive my girl car like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
it's deep.
But everybody ain't like you though.
Well, you know, everybody's cut from a different cloth. You know, like you say, everybody's got different makeup. But I would say this, you know, for y'all, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure y'all seen some wild ass shit. Y'all done seen some wild. I mean, I've been in this game. I know I've seen my fair share of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just dive in with y'all. Just like, I know you got a story. I know you got a story.
Oh man, I definitely got a story. Remember when Snoop Dogg came?
Oh shit! Bow wow.
It was okay. So when the show was letting out and everybody they stumbling, they toe down like
Drunk?
Yes, drunk. So you know we pull up, you know, got the lights on, we hanging out, bumping music. You know the police they cool. You know they let us park there, whatever.
Okay.
It's this white lady, she drunk, hey, city girl, ass. I'm talking, she came up to my car, slapped my ass and everything. Like, it been some wild shit. Like, that right there just topped it all.
Ma'am, that's assault. But Yeah, I mean, Ashley, I know you got a wild story. I've been around you before, so I know you got a wild story.
Too many wild stories, but we can't talk about all of them.
Yeah, we can't do that on camera, but I know you just got something that like you pull up in your vehicle and you got the gas station lights. You know the gas station lights to do something
They
just
gonna hit-
immaculate to your
They
car.
gonna hit every time.
They hit everything. I just love that shit. I jump on my car slow too.
I got one even better for you when you ride past somewhere
Ooh.
and your windows up.
Ooh.
And maybe your interior lights not on either, right? Can't see nothing.
Right.
What they want to do, they want to get to trotting real slow past you. I'm like, I'm not a nigga. Like, carry your ass on somewhere.
Carry y'all ass on.
Somebody gonna get shot.
I mean, I get too close. Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all better be aware out there who you walk up on. Man, yeah, that's a story. Cause I'm pretty sure you having these expensive vehicles and that can cause some friction in. Like, I know just cause you a lady or whatnot don't mean anything, but does it make you tense up or something like that?
It's definitely like, it's not respected by everybody.
Yeah.
But it's kind of when it comes to the car culture, you already have it at females. Then you have niggas. You got both sides of it.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah. It comes with the territory, guys. It comes with the territory.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what y'all was getting yourselves into when y'all started pulling these cars out. And, you know, everything that come with it. You're going to get some celebrity, some celebrity fame, a touch of it. And y'all going to get the eyes. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Does it mess with y'all mental sometimes?
Make it a little
Cause you
harder.
put no money in on it, what's gonna bother me?
Right.
That's a good question. I mean, that's a good answer. I like that. All right. So let's dive into something else. I was finna say, I mean, she kind of already said it, but do y'all travel a lot? Like, I mean, how many times per year do y'all travel, go to car shows? On just an average. It don't have to be no solid number, just
Probably like 6, 7.
throughout the summer, like from beginning.
I say about
Spring
2,
to
3.
Yeah, about
Spring to
summer,
spring to summer, fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you're winner.
Yeah,
We go to
Year
November.
round.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, we go to November
Yeah.
to Florida Classic.
Okay, yeah. Florida Class is like the closing
Yeah,
in of
that's
yeah. The one out of Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like FAMU or anything. Is that FAMU?
We don't even
Yeah,
know
no.
who played that game.
We never really do. 'Cause, like, to be honest with you, like
just go.
no disrespect to the HBCUs or anything like that, but if you're in the car coach, you're not going to the game. You're gonna go hang out on
Don't
that
even know what
avenue.
game
Yeah, you're gonna hang out on that avenue, that gas station.
Yeah.
So
It'd be an accident. Oh, that's what it was.
yeah, so okay, so how many cities have y'all think y'all went to? Like cities like I just in the surrounding areas, like just names.
And that's around.
So y'all missed Florence. I showed out for Florence.
Oh, I heard.
We
Florence,
did-
Alabama.
Yeah. We went to Steele a few times, Birmingham. Let's see. We went out there for the base wars a few times. That's out there in Meridianville. Yeah, Meridianville. And that's about it, right?
Okay.
A few more.
Oh, Decatur.
Oh yeah, definitely Decatur. I tried to get
Okay.
Decatur.
Our
Lord.
neighbors up to the what is it? That the east or west, something like that.
Montgomery.
Decatur, Birmingham.
Montgomery.
A lot of people went to Nashville. We ain't traveled to Nashville. A couple of us did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you crossing the state.
Because see, I'm not going to Nashville.
Dothan,
Yeah.
Mississippi,
Yeah,
Mississippi.
Mississippi for sure.
Okay.
Indianapolis.
Mississippi show love.
A lot of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I mess with Mississippi. I really
Mississippi
do. I
show
got
love, for
some
real.
people out there. I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Mississippi. Let me ask you, Whitney, since you're like the lady that makes sure everything goes where it needs to go. All right. Now, what do you have to put up with when everything gets wrapped up? Because you are the one that handles things after things get wrapped up. What are the trials that you go through?
Trials that I go through. I mean, just because I drive the car or whatever, I still gotta gas it, wash it, wipe it down, keep it in the road. You know,
That's the most important thing. Keeping that motherfucker on the road.
keep it in the road. You know, I mean, it's not really difficult, but I mean, it's a fun thing.
It's a task.
It's definitely a
somebody's
task.
got
Say
to do
about
it.
Whitney though. Whitney is a big supporter, and it's genuine. Everywhere we at, your girl there.
Especially if I got my backpack on.
That part.
What's the backpack? What you got in there?
That's a party.
What you got in there?
I got a party in my backpack.
You got a party in your
Yeah.
backpack. All right, so you got all the festive
She
stuff.
got
We're
everything.
gonna have a good time.
Yes, it's always a good vibe. She always show love. I don't care who it is, where we at. It's always a good time.
Now we do got one more as well. I think what's it, Shawnee?
Whipped
Most
dreams.
definitely Whipped Dreams. Most
Whipped
definitely.
dreams.
She's gonna be there.
Stop telling us, give a shout out. Give a shout out.
Whipped dreams.
Whipped Dreams.
She always there.
But she most
Love
definitely.
Whipped Dreams made my T-shirt. She made actually a lot of our T-shirts
T-shirts,
with our cars on it.
Uh-huh.
Like she is a big
Supporter.
for
Yes.
sure.
And how does support go for y'all in this, like, as y'all having this unity?
It goes a long ways because, you know, they make sure we hit the social media. They make sure they advertising for us. She's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever she can get you at, she gonna get you
And
at.
she gonna
She
tag
gonna
you.
find you.
And she gonna tag you.
You need people like that. Keep
For
them
sure,
close.
For sure. Yeah.
Keep
Whipped
them
Dreams
close.
Is 100. Like I love her to death. Like for real.
I like that because it be the ones you think that's gonna support that don't, but it be somebody like that really come and show out.
Right.
That's a blessing, and you can't pay for that.
There's not a lot of people like that.
So what's upcoming with y'all have? This is gonna be a New Year's 2024. It's gonna be a new year, so new things, new car shows. You know, we got June Fest. You know, hell, I'm pretty sure you guys heard of that. Y'all been there.
Definitely. That's the major.
Everybody's been there.
That's the mayor of the city when it comes to this car shit. So, so tell us about like a rundown of like how y'all scheduling would be for car shows.
You got Heavyweight and Sneaker CEO in March. March or April. What's after that?
I mean,
Man, it's a lot of
It
flyers.
literally just be
It's a
popping
lot
up
of
on your
flyers that went
timeline.
out at the beginning of the year. So how I work is whatever date is coming up, that's what I focus on. I can't focus on what's happening in August and we in February.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I focus on the current.
Right.
So that's how I move. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's right, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
How
You know what I'm saying? Because I just focus on what's in the current. You know what I'm saying? But we have a lot of shows coming up. But we don't travel to a lot of shows if they're far out. You know what I'm saying? Just because the miles and the wear and tear on our cars. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we haul, but sometimes we just can't make that car show in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Virginia's a long way. But we support them. You know what I'm saying? And they support us. Like, we've been on flyers, you know what I'm saying, like 12 hours away. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know nothing about these people, and they done put our cars on their flyers. So, hey, we respect that and we appreciate that. But as far as the lineup, we just go day by day, month by month, and we just go like that.
And if they personally reach out to you,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's big.
a big thing.
because I respect it.
Right.
I'm like, who's you? You know, I got the little truck.
You gotta do a double take.
Oh, okay, this official, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A lot of those happen. And then when you had those, you had people that you meet out of town. Like I drove to North Carolina the other year, and that's all right.
That very much is. So,
At the time, went two shows down there.
Uh-huh.
Came back with, between me and my cousin, came back with 4 trophies.
Big dog.
that weekend.
Big
Yeah.
dog. Big
To
dog.
be the queen, you gotta beat the queen.
I
They
do want
shows
to
don't
say
be.
something.
It don't be. It
Put
be.
our cars on y'all flyers. Like, y'all don't have a lot of females' cars on the flyers.
Just majority be nigga cars.
I gotta give a shout out to Josh Orr because he did put my car on his flyer this year. I appreciate that 100. Cause a lot of flyers don't have our female cars. And we go just as hard as the men. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to take away from the men, but we go hard as them. You know what I'm saying?
Most
Like,
definitely.
Look out for us. Like, we gonna support y'all 100. We gonna pull up. We gonna pull up deep.
It's just like
Continue
a,
to inbox though. They don't put on the flyer. Though.
just like
Talk about that part though.
a woman. How you treat your woman is how she gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying?
I just request that from our guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, who making these flyers? Like, shit, y'all promote us. Like, we gonna fuck with
we
y'all.
work hard,
We gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shout out to
No.
Joshua.
Stress that issue. Stress that issue. But with that being said, we're gonna probably wrap this thing on up. I was so glad to have you. I'm so glad you guys came out to support this Pain the Game movement. Come out to support y'all ladies, man. You know. So
Appreciate you.
We
Oh,
appreciate
thank
you
for having us.
thank you.
for having us.
And we're gonna continue to keep bringing y'all back, cause we probably bring it back in the middle of the summer, give us an update or something. You know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate
have a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Or however, with each individual of you guys.
Yeah.
So let them know where they can find you guys at.
Facebook, City Girl Nick. Snapchat, City Girl Nick. You.
Just Instagram. Money make. That's my own. Keep money on 30s with a 0.
With a 0.
Shiro Jones on Facebook. Hoes_hate me on Instagram.
That's a cold ass motherfucker. That shit cold.
So mine's on Facebook is Latoya Boss Cheek. On Instagram is boss_cheek_ on 28s for the moment.
All right. For the moment. All right.
I'm with the ish with _the_ish.
All right. Don't wrap me up, but we wrapping it up. Pain the Game. We out of this thing. It's dope. Buy that shit.
We appreciate the love, but we love the hate.
All right. We out.
SF Tracks, baby. SF Tracks.